What's up? So, today's July 4th, Independence Day, and yeah, I came in here to work. You know what, which isn't a bad thing. Coming into work when it's a work holiday, it's actually a good thing. Usually you hear me on Instagram just completely bitching about the traffic. Guess what, today? No traffic. Starbucks, no line. That's hot. But yeah, it's a good day for me to be productive and get some things done. But there's a little thing I wanted to try that one of you left in my comments, and that's dynamic filtering in Betaflight 3.2. Now I know it's not out yet, but we're gonna go through all that in a minute. Right now, I'm gonna enjoy a nice peaceful day working, and yeah, there's nobody in the parking lot. It's awesome. Alright, done with all this stuff right here. You guys ever wonder how I do some of these time lapses? I don't actually use my big camera. Let me show you guys what I use. So, all this is always done usually on my iPhone, and I use an Olo clip here. So Olo clip gives me a nice wide shot. I'll show you guys. That's normally what your phone would see. I pop this guy on, and you get a nice wide shot. So yeah, you don't always need a nice big camera to get a nice shot. A lot of it's done on my iPhone. I gotta go to the hardware store right now. Let's go over there and get some more time lapse. Alright, so quick little change of plans. I'm gonna go check out a moped that I've been wanting to get one for the shop when we do shows and stuff like that, so we could kind of like access one place to the other place good for events. And yeah, let's go over there and see if it's legit from this guy and maybe get something over here. Alright, so one thing I've always learned when going and visiting people, don't mind the mess in my car, is you can never be too careful. So, gotta always, you know, carry just a little bit extra.
So I'm going to suggest you doing what Michelle did.
So if you guys are wondering how I'm going to fit the moped in this car, the nice thing about this car, it's shaped like a box, and that's why I like it so much. So when I pick up a lot of stuff, which I normally do, like parts and things in this car, a lot of stuff fits in here because you fold the seats down. You just got like a giant container. Alright, so this guy said unit 3. I'm just gonna park right here. So apparently I beat him here. I'll see, I see some bikes over there. Maybe he's a bike guy. Maybe we might get along. Alright, I'm at this spot right now where this guy's at, but check it out. He's got a cool little Cowie right there. Suzuki there. Might need to pick up this Cowie from him. I want to see how much this thing is. That thing looks pretty good. But yeah, he should be here any second. This camera, I think I need to send it in. I use the side screen so much, it's getting messed up. But it flips me upside down every time and it throws me off. That goo though. Goo. random root coming out of the building. Dude's got a pisser if you need one. Probably don't need much help pulling it out, huh?
I didn't really need a ramp.
Yeah.
But I haven't done much to it. You know, I put the Clubmans on,
Yeah.
put some pedals on it, put a new fuel line on it, and started right over. Probably the, you know, these things are super popular to do. You know, like, there's a big scene for them, I guess.
Yeah.
In LA and some certain pockets of places.
Honestly, this dude's pretty rad. He's got some cool stuff. I might be coming by here more often. This is it, right?
This is it.
Alright, so come to Craft Union if you want some cafes and stuff. This is John right here.
Yes, sir.
He's killing it. But check him out. This is his new spot. And get a cafe. Alright, heading back to the shop. I gotta have the windows like cracked down because, oh my god, the fumes, I'm getting high in here. So back at the shop and got the moped out and everything. It's cool. I like it. It's a cool little moped. You guys could check it out. It's the Laser, which is pretty epic. But yeah, it's not in bad shape. Nothing a little Scotch-Brite won't help. But what this thing really needs, let's see, I'm so overcrowded in the shop here because I'm redoing a bunch of stuff, putting things everywhere. The screen is bugging me because it keeps flipping. I gotta send this thing in. What this thing needs is, hold on, I got them over here somewhere. Look, there they are. They're all sitting right here. Let's find a good one. This one's kind of cool. Kind of like the size of this one. I always, anything I got for a bike, I always need to have some sort of like lucky rabbit's foot for the key. So we got one right here, and I'm gonna put it on the key for this thing. Alright, so everything's set with a moped. I was cruising around for a little bit. It runs pretty good. I definitely need to tweak a couple things, make it my own. But let's get to doing the flashing of this firmware. I'm going to show you everything here. So I kind of pulled everything up. Hopefully you guys could kind of see this. Let me zoom in as far as I could go. So if you go to my last video here, this was the guy, Brennan Lawrence. He gave me the links and everything to this. So basically what you got to do is you got to download the new Betaflight configurator to run this, and you have to load these like random builds here. These are like builds as Boris, I guess, is doing them. I'm gonna go like, it pretty much looks like playing roulette, and the odds seem like somewhere up here is good. That was just like a fluke. So this is the last build. It looks like they just actually put this build up. So I'm gonna see which one's good. I'm gonna download it, upload it, everything to my flight controller, and I'm gonna see if it's all good. So yeah, hopefully it doesn't suck and my quad just like goes to the moon or something. Let's find out. It's really hot outside. I'm probably only gonna fly a pack with it. We're gonna review the footage. Good thing nobody's working today. I have the whole parking lot in front of the shop to test this for myself. I think I'm a little crooked. There I go. That's a little bit better. And yeah, let's do this. God, this screen is just it's bugging me. Everything's upside down and it drives me nuts. I went ahead and downloaded the stuff I need. I'm gonna plug in right now, and I'm not gonna be your dad or anything and tell you to not mess with pre-release beta stuff without taking off your props. So if you're missing a digit because you didn't do that, don't come crying to me. So got everything connected. So load firmware local. I put this on my desktop. I was just thinking maybe it's on there. So this is the Betaflight 3.2 Betaflight F3 board hex. Gonna open this up, flash the firmware. It's flashing. I'm not sketched out that I'm gonna lose a digit. Alright, and we're all set. So now we are in the new configurator. I'm gonna look to see if there's anything different in here. I'm sure there is. We gotta set everything up. I'm using, look at this, shows that D-Shot 600. I don't remember seeing this in the old one. There's D-Shot 600, D-Shot 1200, and Pro Shot 1000. Yeah, I don't remember that stuff. So I'm gonna change up all my things here that I need. All right, so apparently that should be it. I should be able to put props on this thing and fly it now, and it should be nice and smooth and buttery. We'll see. Alright, so I got the SD card in my computer right now. Let's go see what this video looks like. I got both flights in one video, and yeah, let's hope that it's good. I better DVR this in case I go to the moon with this thing. Scary. So PIDs need adjusting, that's for sure. It's all floppy all over the place, but not bad. So far so good. Let me see if I can move some of the PIDs around and get a little bit more locked in quad and see how the video looks then. Okay, so we should be more locked in now. My battery's pretty low on this one. I just threw on a quick battery, but we should roughly get an idea and see how the video looks.
Yeah.
Alright, so hopefully you guys saw in the video that the, first just stock PIDs and everything. There's still a lot of wobbling and stuff going around. This is just complete stock on the 6-inch. And I mean, for that it wasn't too bad, but as soon as I started raising my PIDs, it started to get a little bit better. Keep in mind, this is the quad that has the bad motors and the bells, and I turned off the filtering. So the filtering that I had on before was to help the vibration problem. I completely took off the filtering, just put on the dynamic filtering, and it seems pretty legit to have busted up props. I mean, you can see these props. They've been thrashed around from the last spot I was at, trying to go in between those buildings. And 2 bent motors. That's pretty good. I could adjust my PIDs to clean all that up. So the dynamic filtering, there's definitely something for this that I really like. Basically, I mean, if it's just going to constantly be changing my filtering, like it's like basically its own built-in spectrum analyzer, and if I nick a prop or bend something in flight and it changes the filtering automatically for me and keeps everything pretty smooth, that's amazing. That's heading in the right direction with things. I like to use and test things like that out. That's definitely one that I'm stoked on. Hopefully you guys are stoked on. I'm gonna get the links from my last video and put it in the description of this video so you guys could try this out and give your little spin on it. Hopefully you guys go to the RC groups for Betaflight and let Boris know if you guys find any faults or anything. But that was pretty good. Like I said, I still need to dial this in. I'm excited right now. I only have 1 battery to fly. It's really hot today. I got to finish up some work, but I can't wait to dial that thing in and just run that dynamic filtering and not have to worry about anything else. So yeah, stay tuned guys, and we'll have more moped action and more dynamic filtering action. Hope you guys like this one. I'll see you guys later. Peace.